Oh my god. I really don't feel good, you guys. But I'm gonna attempt this. And when I say attempt, like I'm being totally honest with you. I feel like this is like leaning. Why is it doing that? It's gonna fall. Ugh, you guys, I don't feel good. It's gonna so fall. It's like leaning. I don't care. I don't feel good, you guys. I probably shouldn't even be doing this. I'm taping my tripod on this thing so it doesn't move. Oops. See, that's ghetto fab. Right there. Ghetto fabulous. I'm so ghetto fabulous. Oh. Anyway. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I have something in my teeth, and it's tape. Sorry. Am I crooked? Hi, Autumn. Hello again. Like, okay, this tripod's like tilted, and I don't want to move it though. Does it look crooked on your end? I am so sick. I'm just gonna walk. I was gonna run, but like, I'm ill, dude. I'm still sick. I'm gonna call the doctor after I get off of here and make an appointment for sometime tomorrow. Because I think, hold on, tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know. I just need to figure out a time that I can actually go see the doctor. Because, like, I'm still coughing up stuff, but it doesn't have, like, a thick texture anymore. It's now, like, it's kind of going away, I think, you know, finally. I think. So hopefully I don't have to go to the doctor. But because I am sick, this is probably just going to be a walking stream. When usually, like, I walk, jog, run. Hold on. I can keep these on the whole stream because I won't be really sweating. I'll just be, like, talking with you guys. I'm sick, too. Aww. Okay, not that you can tell. Good. Yeah, you have no energy. Yeah, I know. That's how I feel. Like, I legit have, like, zero energy. Like, I don't have any energy to do anything. But my kids are finally sleeping. Which a normal sick mom would be like, now's my time to take a nap. But no, my stupid ass is like, let me walk. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I have to make up for all that I ate at the casino. Oh my gosh. But I did like 9,000 steps at the casino. Because we were like walking all over the place. And like, so I did eat a lot, but at the same time, I was constantly moving. So I only went over like 600. That's still bad, but I mean, like had I not gotten those 9,000 steps in, it would have been like over 2,000 calories or something ridiculous. Oh wait, so the winners were chosen for the palettes. It was Karen A and Gidget. I want to say Gadget or something, but it's Gidget. It's on my Twitter. That's who won. Karen A and Gidget something. It's on my Twitter if you want to check to see who won. I might post it on here too. I don't know. But give Mandy your info so that way she can mail you those pallets. Or mail out those pallets rather. See, like I'm already getting out of breath because I'm like not feeling well. It's weird. I don't like it. Anyway. So yeah, babies are sleeping. I added some new moderators because I had to get rid of some. Not that I'm like tossing them to the side or I don't like them or anything. It's just they don't really come into my chats very often. So like I would need somebody like that's in my chat more, you know what I mean? Obviously I can't have people that don't ever come in my chat being moderators. That doesn't make any sense. So I replaced like 4 of them, I think. Nothing personal. It's not, you know, but I had to replace a few of them because they don't really go on my streams anymore like they used to. So it's like, oh. So yeah, there's that. I just don't feel good. I don't know if you can tell my face. I'm just like, but I stretched out a little bit. Now I'm walking. I feel like my head's like heavy. Like I feel like right here, there's like all this pressure. Is this inside out? I hope not. It is, I think. Wait, no, it's not. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna do this until my babies wake up. What is that? Oh, shoot. That's really important. I'll call them back. Shoot. That's actually super important. This call. Why does everyone decide to call me or contact me when I'm live or working out or both? Like, why is that? I don't get it. Pisses me off though. My babies are sleeping. Aw. Yeah, mine are too. Just like, it's the only time you really get time to yourself, you know? After this, I'm gonna make spaghetti with meat sauce. Because that's what we have in the fridge. I have some hamburger, lean meat. Winnie loves spaghetti. I just have to, she doesn't like the meat chunks. So I just give her like, I skim the top off with the juice, not the juice, the sauce. But yeah, so because I'm not feeling so well, and I have a lot of gunk in my lungs, this workout is like a lot harder to do than normal. Like normally me just walking, I would be like, whatever, like, this is not a big deal. But because I'm sick, it feels like I'm climbing up a mountain, like a steep mountain. And I'm only going, let me see, 2.5 miles an hour. What the hell? It's not even. Let me see what you're saying. My tripod's covering half your message. You're home alone. Ah, no. You're alone 15 hours out of the day. Oh my gosh. Autumn, I'm sorry. That would be sad. I'm lonely. That's a long time. I'm alone like 8 to 12 hours 3 times a week. Like the 3 days a week sometimes are like 12-hour days. That I could barely handle that. Like it's hard. Like I couldn't imagine. That would be like rough. I mean, when I say that, handle it. Like people take things that I say out of context. Like, okay, I love my children. I understand that watching them, it's not babysitting. I get that. Okay, I'm not trying to say that it is. Um, the hubs and I have a specific routine where we like take turns with the kids, and that's only because it works for us. You know what I mean? He's disabled. I'm disabled, and so like being 50-50 really helps and works for our family. Like, people always take it out of context and like, oh, you're not babysitting your own kids or whatever. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like, physically, if I didn't have his help, I'm being totally honest, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Does that make sense? Because sometimes my fibro is so bad that I have bouts where I have to sit on my massage chair for an hour, okay, or 2, depending on how bad it is, and then take an Epsom salt bath, 1 to 2 Epsom salt baths a day, which are 20 minutes at a time, 20-30 minutes, with the jets on, soft, for my shoulders. And this is like daily occurrence. This is what I have to do daily, just for my fibro, because of the pain. And I don't take narcotics. I don't take pain pills. And so, like, thank God my husband has, like, a schedule that he can work around. We have an open schedule, so he can work around, like, if I'm in a lot of pain, or if he's in a lot of pain, because he had an injury during his tour in Iraq. So he struggles with pain too, but it's a different kind. Mine's fibro, his is actually from an injury. So mine's nerve pain, and his is like a injury pain. Plus, we both have PTSD. We both have bipolar. We're both on a shit ton of medication. And people are like, how in the hell do you guys do it? Like, what were you thinking having children? People say this to me. And I say that our life and the way it's set up and the way it's like strategically planned out, and how we have freedom in like taking turns, because when you have Hashimoto's and Graves' disease, like you're so bogged down and so tired. I want you to look up an article. It's called Hashimoto's Quasimoto's. I was going to post it on here. I'm going to find it after this. But it talks about how Hashimoto's completely drains you of all energy. It's a sad article. I'm still in the search to find a correct endocrinologist. It's been a long journey for he and I, okay? And every person's family, structure is different, whatever works for them. Like, I have a CPAP machine, and I snore really loud, and he snores really loud, and we both move around because we have night terrors. And because of that, we can't sleep in the same bed. So we sleep in separate bedrooms. It doesn't mean we're not in love. It doesn't mean, we're like separating, or we're like, how do you say this? We're together, we're not separated. We just have a different family makeup, a different way that it works. You know what I mean? Excuse me. And that doesn't make us bad parents. It doesn't make us less than. My mom and sister helped me out a lot. Wow, I'm blessed to have them. They help us out quite a bit. And we're lucky to have that. Because I don't want to like give my kids to some, and if that's how your family unit works, like where you drop the kids off to daycare, by all means, do what you gotta do. Every family is different. Then it doesn't make one better than the other, But I don't want to drop my kids off at a daycare or anything like that. And so we are, you know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. I mean, my God, it does. At least in our situation, because we have their aunt, their grandma, their uncle, me and Babe. There's like 5 of us taking care of these 2 kids, literally. And it's funny. I mean, it's funny how our dynamics work for us. And to put me down for something like that is just, it's tasteless. You know what I mean? Whew, I'm sweating. Let me see what you're saying. Everybody's family dynamic is different. And it doesn't make anybody better than anybody else. Or worse than. Holy mackerel. I personally do it all by myself. My husband works hard, yes. Everything, yeah. Don't get me wrong, he helps me out when I need, but I don't like him to. Understood, Autumn. My mom used to help me out so much. Aw, ever since she died, I hadn't had no extra help. It has been 5 years with 1 night away of the kids. I'm not joking. Besides the 4 days in the hospital to have a baby. Oh, yeah, Autumn, you are a strong mama. You're a strong woman, and I look up to you. I think that is just, women are so strong, aren't we? Like all the shit we can go through, and then like still it's insane. Because Papa is the only one bringing in extra money, he's retired. I mean, he doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to. But it helps, it brings in, because we're instead of being on a fixed income, it gives us a little extra spending money. And so does YouTube, for me, believe it or not. So it's not like 100% fixed, you know, so that way we have a little leeway. But yeah, I mean, every family unit's different. And like if Babe worked that much, I'd be like you, Autumn. Like I'd be like, you know, let me take care of the kids. That's my job 100%, and you work 100%. Like that's, to me, that's 50-50 too, though. You know what I'm saying? And I just have the most respect for you to be able to do that. I'm like dying over here. I don't know if you could tell. I'm seriously dying. This is like the hardest thing I've had to do. 16 minutes? Oh my gosh, you guys. I've only been doing this for 16 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna run, yeah, right? Women are strong. That is for sure. Yeah, it's not like, see, it's not like my husband works like your husband does. Like, you know what I mean? He's gone 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. You know, it's not like it's like that. And I'm like, okay, switch off. Like, people don't understand. Everyone's family dynamic is different, and it works for you. You know, whatever works for you is what works for you. And we have a family unit that works for us. And that computer, let me see. Oh, hi, computer. I understand. Yeah. Right? It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. Like, I always get so much crap for that. Sometimes Babe can take a whole week off. Like, if my fibro is really bad, or if, like, say his injury is really hurting him really bad, and he just needs to, like, stay home and stretch it out, or whatever, you know, he can stay home for a week. He has that option. Because he works recreation with the veterans at the VA from the rehabilitation center. And like he'll drive like a bus, or you know, to get him out, get him snowshoeing, doing whatever, or like take him to meetings. Usually it's mostly recreation. Take them diving because he does scuba diving. He does a lot. He has a lot on his plate. But if he needs like a week off to do something, he has that opportunity. And a lot of families don't have it like that, but we're both disabled, so it kind of works for us. You know, I think I'm in this position that I am in, and I'm blessed with him and our situation, because it wouldn't work any other way. Does that make sense? It just wouldn't. It couldn't. Like, I can give you so many examples. I'm not going to, though, because I don't want people to use it against me. But also, I've had people tell me, like, aren't you worried about your mental illness being passed on to your children? And I'm like, well, you and your husband's mental illness, first off, our main mental illness, which is PTSD, was brought upon by something we've lived through, okay? That's not, you can't pass PTSD on. You know what I mean? So no. My bipolar, yeah, I am concerned that, because bipolar runs in my family. My mom has it, my sister has it, and I have it, but Hubs doesn't have it. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully his genes will knock out that chemical imbalance in your brain. But I mean, you know, the cruel things that people say, I mean, they just, again, it's not, it just goes to show how sad they are. You know what I mean? What works for us works for us. Doesn't make us wrong. It doesn't make us bad. Every family unit's different. Like, but I know I put myself on here to be judged, I guess, you know, and that's fine. I just block, report, repeat, block, report, repeat. Like, that's all I do. But I'm just explaining, like, how we got it, you know what I mean? And it's because we have to have it that way, though, in a sense. I'm sorry, Nikki. The trolls don't deserve an answer. I know. Well, I'm not answering them. I'm talking to you guys. What's so wrong for me to say? I don't understand. I would tell them to go kick rocks. Oh, I know. Like, you know those ones that I just block, report, repeat? Or I'll put it on my Patreon. Some of them I'll put on my Patreon. Just to give you guys an example of, like, how ridiculous it is. But, I mean, we do what we can to make it work, you know what I mean? With that being said, I have to go check up on the kids. Hold that thought. Be right back. Drink some water. Nice door open. Close this. They're still sound asleep. Holy hell. They're sound asleep. So I can keep doing this. I was kind of hoping they'd be awake so I could stop. Excuse me. About passing on. That's so wrong. Yeah, I know. It is. But what am I going to do? You know what I mean? Why did I put my hair tie on the emergency brake? It sucks because I need it. Ugh. Oh well. That was stupid. I didn't think. See? And another thing I want to open up about. Oh, well, no, never mind. I'm not going to. I took that back. I'll save that for Patreon. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys about it on Patreon. But, yeah. There's a lot of hardships that my husband and I have had to overcome. Like, we didn't even think we'd get pregnant, you know? Because, yeah, we just, it was like a miracle. It was weird. Like, we were together before we were married. You figure We were intimate for like a year and a half before getting married. And then after getting married, we were intimate for a year. So it took us like 2.5 years, 3 years to conceive our first child. We weren't trying before though, but we were not trying. Does that make sense? But when we started trying, it took us 6 months. Or no, 3 for baby Goal, 6 for Bubba. But we weren't doing anything to like make it not happen. And he, you know, has no children of his own, like biologically. And so I'm gonna stop. I'll just remember how much I did. A mile. Oh, it'll continue it? I didn't know that. I thought once you pulled this, it erased your thing. That's not. I've never had to pull the emergency thingy. Because I'm badass, that's why. I'm a badass. I'm just kidding. But like, what works for us works for us. It doesn't make us bad parents, you know? And these kids have everything, man. And we wanted to make sure that our kids had more than we had, you know, growing up. And we accomplished that. And like, that's a huge achievement, man. I don't care who you are. So, I'm done. I'm gonna get off my soapbox and keep walking. Yeah. It sucks because my phone is full and it won't let me make any more vlogs. Like, I can't even take a freaking picture. And the thing is my phone isn't that full. So I'm confused. Like, my phone's acting really weird. Because I just dumped a bunch of stuff. So I don't get it. Like, I don't know. That's another thing that I'm kind of like, because I can't record ASMR if my phone's full. So I'd have to do it live, which is weird. But like, I guess I can. My Yeti doesn't work on live though. But I have other mics that I could use live, I think. But yeah. I have important paperwork and phone calls and stuff to finish up today. I've got a lot going on. So I might cut this a little short. But if I'm still coughing up like yellow stuff tomorrow, I will definitely get to the doctor. It's not like, I feel like it's getting better, you know, even though I'm still sick. It's ridiculous. This has been the longest sickness that I've ever had. Whew. This bug's been killer. But my kids aren't sick. My husband's not sick. And I've been looking up, like, people with Graves have a lot of respiratory, like, they cough a lot, like, they have a lot of, shoot. Where did I read that? It's connected somehow, like, I forgot. All these things I'm referencing, like, I need to really start, like, putting them on my community page just so people can have a better understanding, you know. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think people want an understanding. It doesn't give you views to be understanding. You know what I mean? Ooh. We'll see. I'm dying. I need to figure out shoot. Where I got did my sister, I have so much I have to do. Now I'm getting anxious. I don't like that. This is supposed to help me. But yeah. Here. In 4 minutes, I'm gonna call it good. 200 calories burned is good enough for me. Plus, I'm gonna stretch and do abs and arms while I look up some stuff. I'm probably gonna go on Patreon for a minute, just to talk about kind of like what it is I'm doing, so I can like let it out somewhere because I can't put it on here. So while I'm stretching and stuff, I'll tell you guys about all the work I have to do. There's a lot. Go check up on the kids. If they're awake though, then I won't go on Patreon. I will just do my business while they're awake. You know. This was really hard. I did it. So, sick or not, I'm on this. I'm doing this, you know. I'm just trying to calm down my breathing. Let me see. 2 more minutes. Share. You'd be in bed with a water bottle. Four years later, had our son. 5 years later, Benny. We've been together for 10 years. Wow. Congratulations, Autumn. Well, that's the worst, having people sick at home. Yeah, sure. Karen. I've been married to my junior high. Oh my gosh, your junior high sweetheart. 33 years. Your children are in their 20s. That's insanity. How would that be? Hi, Karen. Oh, how sweet, Cher. Me and my husband met 6th grade. How cute, you guys. Yeah, no, I am. I met my husband in sobriety. My high school boyfriend was an ASS. But I got him back. So we're good. Not kidding, really. Anyways. Woo! Gotta go. I'll record a little something on Patreon. I'm just stretching. I'm not like doing like any kind of like workout, so don't, you know. Whew. Wow, that's awesome. You got me beat. You and Todd met in 9th grade. How cute is that? Well, I love you guys. I'm sorry this was kind of like a weak ass workout. I'm gonna go stretch and get this done because I have a lot of stuff I gotta get done. So, thank you for watching. And I will catch up with you guys on Patreon.